Hello guys, my name is Prince and this is Math Center. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Post your comments and questions on my social media handles and I'll respond to it. We are still on the topic simultaneous linear equations in two variables. In the previous video, we took a question on solving simultaneous linear equations in two variables using the substitution method. In this video, we are going to take another question and solve it using the substitution method. So let's look at the question for this video. The question for this video is 2x plus y is equal to 2x plus 5y is equal to 11 and 3x plus 4y is equal to 10. So I'll call the first one equation 1 and the second one equation 2. Using the substitution method, we know that we have to make one of the variables the subject in one of the equations. Unfortunately for us, none of the variables has a coefficient of 1, so we can make either one of them the subject. It doesn't matter. So you pick the variable and the equation that you want to make the subject. I'm going to pick equation 1, so I'm going to make x the subject in equation 1. You can choose to make y the subject in equation 2. It doesn't matter. You are going to get the same answer. So I'm going to make s the subject in equation 1. Now, to make s the subject in equation 1, we know that equation 1 is 2x plus 5y is equal to 11. So, I'll send 5y over here. So, I'll have 2x is equal to 11 minus 5y. In making x the subject, I'll divide both sides by 2. So, x will give me 11 minus 5y over 2. So, I now have this as x. So I've made x the subject in equation 1. Now what do? I will substitute this new x into equation 2. What this means is that whenever I see x in equation 2, I'll replace it with 11 minus 5y divided by 2. All that is clear. I've made x the subject in equation 1. So you go to equation 2 and wherever you see x, you replace it with 11 minus 5y over 2, which is the new x. Okay, so equation 2 is 3x plus 4y is equal to 10. We have now found x to be, from equation 1 to be 11 minus 5y over 2. So I'll replace x with 11 minus 5y over 2. And this is going to give me 3 times x, but x is now 11 minus 5y over 2 plus 4y is equal to 10. So this becomes a linear equation that I'll have to simplify. We know that this is going to give us 3 into brackets 11 minus 5y divided by 2 plus 4y is equal to 10. If you watch the video on fractions, you will know that this 3 is the same as 3 divided by 1. So 3 will multiply the numerator, which is 11 minus 5y. 1 will multiply 2, which will give us 2. 3 is multiplying the numerator, but the numerator is a binomial. So I'm going to put the binomial into the brackets. Once again, if you want to understand binomials, watch the video on algebraic expressions. Binomials were explained into details there. From here, we can easily simplify. I'm going to multiply through by 2. So I'll multiply each term in this equation by 2. If you watch the video on solving linear equations that involves fractions, we said that whenever you have a fraction like this, you multiply through by the LCM. In this case, the only denominator we have, or the only fraction, is 2. So the only fraction is this expression here, and it has its denominator to be 2. The only fraction in this equation is this expression here, which is 3 into brackets 11 minus 5y divided by 2. And the denominator of that fraction is 2. So in order to remove the fractions, you multiply 2 by 2. So you multiply each term by 2. This is the first term, so you multiply it by 2. 4y is the next term, you multiply it by 2. Then the other term is 10. You multiply that one also by 2. So from here, we know that 2 will cancel 2. We are going to get 3 into bracket 11 minus 5y. 2 times 4y will give us 8y. And 2 times 10 will give us 20. Okay, so we open the bracket. 3 times 11 will give us 3 times 11 will give us 33. 3 times minus 5y will give us minus 15y. We have our plus 8y is equal to 20. You group like terms and you simplify. We are going to have minus 15y plus 8y is equal to 20 minus 33. Minus 15y plus 8y, from algebra, we know that this is the same as minus 7y is equal to minus 13. So you divide both sides by minus 7. You divide both sides by minus 7 and y is giving us 13 over 7. So you have been able to find y to be 13 over 7. Now we have to find x. We know from equation 3 that x is equal to 11 minus 5y over 2. But we have now found y to be 13 over 7. So we replace every y in this equation with 13 over 7. We have just one y here. So this is going to give us x is equal to 11 minus 5y times 13 over 7, all divided by 2. Now this will give us 11 minus 5 times 13 over 7 will give us 65 over 7. Then all of them divided by 2. So 11 minus 65 over 7 will give us 12 over 7. Now, if you watch the video on fractions, subtraction of fractions, we learned how to do this. Actually, when you get here, you can even do the numerator with your calculator. So just punch 11 minus 65 divided by 7 in your calculator, and you are going to get 12 divided by 7. The whole thing, which is the numerator, divided by 2, so divided by 2. Now, we know that this is the same as 12 divided by 7 times 1 over 2. In fractions, we explained why the division sign changes to multiplication, then 2 changes to 1 over 2. Once again, if you watch the video on multiplication and division of fractions, we explain this into details there. So if you want to really understand these things, you watch the video on algebra, you watch the video on linear equations, you watch the video on fractions. You see that we are using all those principles here. If you want to get the principles, please watch those videos and you understand them into details. This is going to give us 6 over 7. So we have found x to be 6 over 7 and y to be 13 over 7. You can see from this video on simultaneous equations that we apply linear equations, we apply algebra, and we apply fractions. All of these topics have been explained on this channel, so please watch those videos and you get the principles. When you have them, you see that solving simultaneous linear equations becomes very easy for you. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. In the next video, we are going to learn how to solve simultaneous linear equations in two variables using the graphical method. Bye-bye.